Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Let me just double check. Yeah, Arcadius is still lost. I'm your host, Shanks Ryota, and today's minion is going to be... Carbuncle! No! Fran. Hooray, bunny girl. Alright. Hey, Tataru! The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the elder Seedseer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on my regards to Lady Manphilia. Okay. Hello, Shanks. Can you hear me? It is I, Manphilia. I've told to pass on my regards. Yuta and Papalimo returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Okay. Alright, let's return to the Waking Sands. Cammy. Alrighty. Cammy. Meow. Are you a baby? Yeah. I'm giving you pets. Yeah, I'm giving you pets. I'm giving you pets. Hi. Oh, Cammy. I'm gonna pet you to Cammy. Meow. Meow. Alrighty. There you go. Somebody's on a big old bird. See a big old bird? That's got somebody on it. Alrighty. Hello. Tataru! Hello, my friend. I missed you. Did you miss me too? Well, this is my favorite adventurer. Welcome back, Shanks. Lady Manphilia awaits you in the Solar. Please enter at your leisure. Okay. Bye, Tataru. It's nice seeing you. What have you been up to? Good evening, Shanks. I trust your investigation is very well. Yep, it's going well. Thank you. Alright. I'm a detective, huh, Cammy? Yeah, Daddy's a detective. He's Detective Daddy. Ooh, Cammy's gonna take a bath. I'm gonna take a bath. There you go. I am given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim, yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough, thank goodness, sparing no effort. There are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I've been meaning to ask, but is Alize quite well? I fear as if I have not scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, nor have I, alas. Alize has chosen to walk her own path. Stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldessian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to ask. Yeah, little snotty little brat. Yeah. Hello, snotty little brat child. Don't you smile at me. I hear your mommy calling you. It is good to see you again, Shanks. Hello. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelvewood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike remove off the list. So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the Whirl has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. And as with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. For a time bears repeating, we can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Y'shtola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next the primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend on it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with... Gridania! I meant Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near the Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover, or that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practicable solution. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs under the sage guidance of the Seedseers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Okay. Bye. Is there something else, Shanks? Yeah, evil Kyle A. Bear was in the place. And he was evil. Beg pardon, a man named Lahabread, sporting a red mask and robed in black? 'Twill preserve. Camille, what are you doing? Prior to the calamity, the Ashians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods is supposed to ill. Camille! I need to get some twine and rewrap that scratching post. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this Lahabrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think... Eek! Tataru! Tataru! Yeah, Tataru! We have to rescue Tataru! What are you doing, you little dork? Tataru! Oh! Sylph. A sylph in Danalan? At long last, this one finds walking one Shanks. This one is most dependable of these ones, is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. I've always kind of wanted to make a Lalafell that looks like a sylph, but for whatever reason I've never done it. Hi, kiddo! I mean, not that looks like a sylph, but that is very obviously a sylph pretending not to be a sylph, but is very obviously a sylph. You know. Well, what's up, Thancred? How you doing? You still have that ugly other gift? You sure do still have that ugly other necklace. Ah, Shanks, please do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results, and at present I am pondering how best to proceed. I see. Okay, bye, Thancred. Hey, guy, I found your brothers. You must be the third one. Excuse me, lad, this might sound strange, but you haven't by a chance seen a fellow what looks exactly like me? Looking for my twin brothers, see, and I heard they might have come through here. They could be dead for all I know. At least it feels like I've been chasing ghosts for an eternity now. Yeah, they've both been here. Just sit tight, they'll be here soon. Hey guys. Hey guy. Greetings, Scion. I come on behalf of the students of Baldessian. You may address me as Clive. I don't want to. Is there some reason you're still here? Please carry on. I am not here to see you. Hey, you're an asshole, Clive. I see. I don't know who you're talking to. Hey, there's people over here all chatting. Making friends. What's up, Reg? People in masks not be trusted, but Biggs and I wear masks all the time when welding. If only Master Garland was still with us. He was a brilliant man, full of life and purpose. Kind and generous, he taught us everything we know about engineering. Though believe me, he could be a very hard person to please. He would force us to completely rebuild devices if even a single flaw was discovered. I can only imagine what he'd say if he saw the tiny Bronco. Maybe he would like it. Did you ever think of that? Hey, Leovin. In recent days, I've resumed my training. Idle hands make for idle minds, and painful memories are all too quick to resurface. I mean, like that time that you screamed at a little girl who had just lost her fiancé and was grieving, and you were a total bitch to her and sent her on all alone, even though she's like literally a child. Like that was those memories. I remember that. Anywho, hi, cat girl. Who are you talking to? She's not talking to you. Okay, well you have fun with that. Hello. There are two types of Alamegans: fools who wish to fight back but know not how, and cowards who have chosen to run from their worries. The young man over there is a striking example of the former. Me, I'm the latter, or couldn't you tell? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Lunatayun? I'm starting to wonder if it's worth the hassle to prove who he was. I mean, maybe some folk would say, good on you, mate, thanks for fighting to save Eorzea and whatnot, but I reckon most would ask what we've done for him lately. We're not spitting our faces for allowing Bahamut to blow up half the god's damn world. Well, I'm very proud of you. Hello. Knowest thou the import of the broken staff within the Solar? Excuse me, it fell from the grasp of Archon Louisoix, the man who, in his abiding love for all Eorzeans, shielded us against the storm of the calamity. The stars wheel across the heavens, and the skies brighten once more. The survivors gather and ignite a fiery dawn to burn away the glowering shroud. Ah, but destiny, thou art beautiful. Cool. And you just... What's up, Maraxia? Walking ones from Ul'dah have not seen these ones before. This one knows. Still, must walking ones make such screaming sounds when seeing this one's face? This one cannot get a wink of rest. Naraxia and I both wear a mask. We're going to get along famously. I just know it. Look, Naraxia, I realize this makes no sense to you, but you must try to be more discreet. Years ago, a law was enacted in Ul'dah whereby... Please, just trust me and stay out of sight. Oh yeah, it's illegal for beastmen to enter the city of Ul'dah. Which, is stupid and bad. I am to meet with the antecedents soon to discuss a matter of great import. Abba thinks it's about my first official mission. I suppose it would be good if it was, yes? I mean, I'm not sure if I'm ready, but still. I believe in you, dude. I think you can do it. What's up, man? A masked man? I vaguely recall some Amalja ranting about something like that in the middle of a skirmish. Of course, I wasn't listening too closely on account of the fact that their friends were trying to kill me. I don't mean to waste your time, friend, but that's the only thing what comes to mind. Well, thank you for your assistance anyway. Hey, pretty lady! Senpai! Senpai, what you reading? Senpai, can I read it too? What are you reading? What you reading? Hi, Senpai. Hi, you're pretty. As you have doubtless witnessed in your travels, the lands of Eorzea are gasping under the pall of suffocating darkness. I must wonder if it is this darkness that invites disaster, or simply that disaster has left such gloom in its wake. One thing is for certain, now is not the time to relax our vigilance. Okay, Senpai, I believe in you. I believe you. You're so smart. Okay, bye. Anywho, I'll talk to Minfilia again. Wee! Hi, Minfilia. I'm playing. Gimme! No! No! Don't bite me. That would be mean to do. Alright, what's up, man? Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Shanks. God, I almost did the dyslexics untie! Drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Yeah, that's bad. That would be bad for them to do that thing. I am afraid there is no rest for the weary, Shanks. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as Lahabread. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are beyond the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. Sorry I hit the mic. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Shanks. Okay. Cammy! Alrighty. I want to go out on foot because I think there is a non-zero chance that if I put my phone on Cammy, he will make a noise. But more importantly, that outside, I think one of our little bonus dungeons is ready for us to pick up. What do you think, Cammy? Do you think it is? You think maybe? Or you think not yet? Oh, you think not yet? Guess we'll find out. We'll find out. Excuse me. You're just gonna say the same thing, right? How? Yes. Investigation is hang on. Yeah. No. Okay. No. All right. I would cut this stuff out, but this is the 4th episode I've recorded today, and none of the other 3 have any cuts in it. So I kind of want to keep what's it called? I want to keep the streak going. Whee! Woo! Look at this shiny axe. I want a shiny axe, but more than that, I want this fucking NPC to load in and get your ass out here. Rude. Rude and mean. Mean and rude. There you are. Hey, guy. The masked man. You come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Benfilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about Eastern Thanalan. A brass blade stationed at Highbridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. Excuse me, I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kikard. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be so quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than speak with the merchant named Hihibaru. The fellows always starve for customers, and need no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it. I have coin, but I lack the mind to spend it. So anyway, let's go to Eastern Thanalan. Whee! Gimme! Yeah, I know you're a baby. I know you're a baby. Don't bite me. Don't you dare. No biting. Biting is mean. It's mean to bite. Here, take this. Okay, now take this. You need to have a mask. Now take this. Oh, here we are. Alrighty. Go to that area with those quests that I said that we would be doing later. Because it is now later, so we can do those quests. Don't stand up on your motorcycle while it's moving. That's not safe. Alright. Hello, guy. Have you heard anything about a masked man? Welcome to Lahabread, adventurer. Whatever you seek, Hihibaro can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, maybe happy you'll learn a thing or two, eh? When the Order of Nalthal began investigating the rumors below, I had hopes that Lahabread returned to a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the endless beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owed to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. Excuse me, the masked man? Bah, I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go ask the other merchants. Okay. Look, you're not even selling anything. You're not even a shop. Hello. Yes you, adventurer. I need you to fetch 3 bottles of furball blood, and do so with all haste. Where to find furball blood, you ask? Why, from furballs, of course. Now hurry, this is a matter of life and death. Okay. So what would be really nice is I'm going to try and push through and make this and finish all this in this episode with all these quests. Because what would be really nice is for the next episode to be a job questing episode. Because I can get Rogue up with them. Because Rogue is still at 91, but, 29. But I can get that up with a duty finder, which I do every day to get, not every day, but before each recording session in order to get to get Storm Seal. So, if I can get Arcanist up to 30 for doing these quests around here, then I can get Rogue for the next recording session, which means that the next episode will be job quests. And then so will the one after that, because there'll be 2 episodes with the job quests. So won't that be, because we'll be able to finally unlock the advanced classes. Won't that be very exciting, huh, Jordan? Jordan says that will be very exciting. Okay. I've heard tale of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanalan too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Oh, okay. Hey. We have been dispatched by the Order of Nalthal to conduct a thorough investigation of these ruins. We have only begun to scratch the surface, yet it is already clear that they house countless untold secrets from the age of Belladia. Secrets which will remain hidden forever if something is not done about those accursed buzzards. Ever since they began nesting across the chasm, we have spent more hours wiping their droppings off our tomes than doing any research of any sort. I ask you not to eradicate the entire species. The buzzard is a clever bird. Slay 4 or so, and I suspect the rest of the flock will find somewhere else to roost. I'll take your word for it. Hey, hey, you, hey, you, hey, you. This place makes me uncomfortable. Look how... Jesus, you fall down there? Well, I think you'll just keep falling. Right. Do not look down, Claudian. You must not, you will not, you cannot look. Ah! By the 12, my good man, you frighten me half to death. But you must forgive me. I've been a bit restless of late, what with those ringed nightmares swooping in from every which direction, pecking and poking and pricking at me. I might as well pack up my instruments and go home, as I won't be getting an ounce of right research done. If, however, a kind adventurer like you were to use these scarecrows to drive the birds away, it would be another story. What do you say? Happily, I am also not comfortable being near that drop. Oh, Cammy. Yeah, Daddy, it's a long way. You'll keep falling and falling forever, and then you'll die. You'll probably reach terminal velocity and die before you actually hit the ground, because you'll run out of air to breathe from falling for so long. Yes, what you said. That sounds like how it works. I don't know. Hey, guy. You should be careful. On the trail of a masked man, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious, and that's about all I can say, little though it is. Alright, take your word for it. What else we got? Ha! Hello, Mr. Merchant. Have you heard anything about a masked man? A man wearing a mask? Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been given Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Keycurn raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Alrighty, I'll take your word for it. What's in here? Nothing. Alright, gotta kill some burbles, gotta kill some birds, gotta go set some scarecrows. Ow. Oh, let's be careful of that big old hedgehog. There you go. Hey, chasm buzzard. There you go. Back real quick. Go. Ah! Hey! Ah! Whee! Whee! Alright. Oh. Here we go. Let's put one right here. Nope. Not the blood. There we go. Can you actually fall off of this? I don't think that you can. Okay, good, you can't. That actually made me very nervous. Wait, where does this one go? I think they both go down. Okay, yeah, they gotta take the stairs down. Hey, kiddo, what you doing now? Oh, you're not a kiddo, you're a hotel. God's sake, man, you're disrupting my research. I was in the midst of measuring the flow of ether, but you've gone and made me raise my voice. Now I can't feel God's damn thing. Bah, I say, bah. Okay, bye. Here you go. Beautiful. Okay. There you go. Yawning. Hey, Gabby, what you looking at? I'm not looking at anything. I'm trying to sleep. God damn, Dad, shut the fuck up. Okay, jeez, you don't gotta be mean to me. Oh, okay. Hello. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The keycurrent raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Alright, thank you. I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Spite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man, your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some keycurrent appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was far too out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? I guess. Well, thank you. Okay. Blood. Well, have you brought the verbal blood I asked for? If so, then hand it over, and quickly now. You know. At long last, my friend, you are a godsend. Now, how did it go? Ah, yes. Stir twice, a dash of spittle, shake twice, thrice more, and voila! Well, what are you waiting for, friend? Grab yourself a dollop and start spreading. My scalp cries out for succor. Oh, and do try not to miss a spot. Okay, here you go. Whee! Ooh, my, that tinkles. I can already feel my pores opening. In no time at all, I'll have flowing locks of boom long. I can't thank you enough, friend. What with the sun beating down the way it does in these parts, a bald pate is a potentially fatal affliction. Then wear a hat. I don't need anything else. Okay, to get a hair club for sure. I love that. Alrighty, Whee! Hey guy, put out your scarecrows! Boo! Do not look. Oh, you see the bird? The birds have you? Splendid work, friend. Now head back down and return to my research. Worry not. I'll be along any moment now. Be on your way. Okay. Have those. I'll take these. What else you got for me, baby? Give me that experience. Ah, greetings. Thanks to you, friend. My research has finally gotten off the ground. So many discoveries to be made and ancient wonders to be restored. And yet I have only these 2 hands with which to do my work. If only I could convince the Order of the potential significance of my work, perhaps they would be willing to dispatch aid. I have here a report of my findings thus far. Might you be so kind as to deliver it to Kyokyozo at Thal's Respite? Sure, why not? I'll do that while I'm over in that area anyway. Okay. Free of savage peckings and buzzard droppings at last. I cannot thank you enough, friend. When I make my next historic discovery, you may take pride in knowing that you helped make it possible. Hey, no problem, baby. This one. Thank you.
Daddy, don't! Daddy, rude! Where's Sunny? Look at the sun.
Alright, I'm so close to 29, I'm to 30, I can taste it. Cammy tail. Little tail. Cammy, little tail. Like, stop it, Danny. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my baby boy. My handsome one. You know, I just remembered. Hooray! Yay, yay, yay! Alright. But I do believe she's gonna have me go kill some of those things again. Welcome, adventurer. May you find respite from your hardships. But your letter. You bring a report from Claudian of Highbridge. A most welcome surprise indeed. I was prepared to wait months before that young one made any significant progress. What's this? The ruins date back to the latter Balladian era and house the final resting place of Lalafuto IV himself. The historical implications of this research are beyond anything the Order had imagined. I must arrange for additional researchers and supplies to be sent to Highbridge immediately. Cool. Adventurers, merchants, travelers, Thals Respite is always open to those who seek a momentary reprieve from the hardships of the road. In the past, we welcomed countless multitudes through these doors. Sadly, the growing presence of the hostile beast tribes and savage creatures now deters many from making the pilgrimage. A shame, is it not? Perhaps you would come to our age. The most fearsome of the local fauna is the axbeak. Were you to thin the flock, say by 4 birds or so, I do believe these halls would be far more approachable. Hey, that'd be nice. Let's see. Cammy is fast asleep. He is a sleepy boy. He's got no wake up to him. I'm sleeping. Go. I sense a hostile presence. Hello. Hey. Oh, look. A fate that I'm not over level 4. quote went away. I was paying attention. Hooray! And Jordan helped.
Like, I'm strong and brave. That guy's so scared of me, they run away.
You're right, Jordan. You're so strong and brave that they got scared of you and run away. Hurrah! I can accept the next job quest. Huzzah! Next episode's gonna be a job quest episode. What's up, man? My adventuring friend, a traveling merchant, and his family just walked through our doors not moments ago. Each encounter is a blessing that would not have come to pass had those fearsome fowl continued to run rapid outside our halls. For this I thank you. Hey, anytime, baby. I am loath to trouble you again, but you have proven yourself a friend to the Order. I have an urgent missive to be delivered to Lahabread of Highbridge, or to be precise, a petition. The Order would entreat Highwind Skyways to establish regular flights between Highbridge and Ul'dah. Such flights would greatly ease the travels of pilgrims to Thal's Respite, not to mention stimulate commerce in the area. It is for the latter reason that we believe Lahabread and his fellow merchants will lend us their support. Go now, and may the traders watch over your journey. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna drive. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'll stop messing with your tail. Oh, he's agitated now. His tail's going swish swish. That's the mad tail. Alright. Watashi ga kita. A message from Sister Kyokozu. Whatever business could the Order have with a common trader like me? Here you go. Well, I'll be. A petition for regular airship service between Highbridge and Ul'dah. The idea is so bloody brilliant, I'm right ashamed not to have thought of it up myself. Business would simply go through the roof. I'll add my signature and deliver it to Highwind Skyways straight away. Now, if only someone would deal with those bloody Keeker, and Highbridge would be a trader's paradise. Yeah, if only. Back so soon, were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? The scroll, it bears a prayer to Rhalgr, the Destroyer. In case you're familiar, Rhalgr is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under guardian rule. It is highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. The self-same merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? Quite. Alright. The Alamigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head towards Little Alamigo over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it is a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Alamigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it, then. I'd hoped you would linger here a while, call some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Aw, thank you, man. So anyway, we will be headed off to Little Alamigo, but not next episode or even the episode after that, because we've got to do some job episode. So until then, take care, everybody. Have a good goddamn day. Bye-bye.